Let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like you work hard, make decent money, but somehow you're always broke? You get your paycheck on Friday, and by the next week, it's already gone. Now, here's the truth most people in America never learn. The problem isn't that you don't make enough. The problem is that your money doesn't have a plan. Today, I'm going to show you how to budget in a way that doesn't make you feel broke, deprived, or stressed out. Imagine this. You live in Dallas, Texas, and you earn $4,000 a month. Rent, car payment, groceries, utilities, streaming services, eating out, all these things take bites from your paycheck. By the 20th of the month, you're left with nothing. Sound familiar? Well, I promise you this. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to budget in a way that lets you pay bills, save money, and still buy the things you enjoy, whether that's Starbucks coffee, movie tickets, or a trip with friends. So stay with me, because this one video could change the way you see money forever. Why traditional budgets fail. Most people hate budgets. Why? Because traditional budgets feel like punishment. Here's how the old school budget goes. You write down your income, subtract your rent, subtract your bills, then you hope there's something left for fun or savings. But life doesn't work like that. Your car breaks down in Florida, your kid gets sick in California, Amazon tempts you with a sale in Ohio. Boom. Your budget is destroyed. That's why surveys show 65% of Americans don't even bother with a budget. It's not because they're lazy. It's because the way we were taught to budget doesn't work in the real world. It's like a strict diet. You say, I'll never eat pizza again. But then one Friday night, you smell pepperoni, and it's game over. Same with budgets. The all-or-nothing style just fails. Have you ever made a budget that lasted less than 2 weeks? Yeah, you're not alone. Step 1. The anti-broke budget mindset. Here's the first step to budgeting without feeling broke. Change your mindset. Most people think a budget means restriction. But the truth is, a budget is just permission to spend. It's giving every dollar a job, so you don't waste it on things that don't matter. Let's take an example. You live in New York City and you love pizza. Instead of saying, I can't spend money on pizza, your budget says, I have $60 this month for pizza. Now, when you buy that slice, you don't feel guilty because it was part of your plan. This method is called value-based budgeting. Spend more on what you love. Cut back on the stuff you don't care about. Maybe you love Netflix, gym memberships, or road trips. That's fine. Keep those. But maybe you don't care about brand name clothes or eating fast food 5 times a week. That's where you save Mini Hook. What's one thing you spend money on every single month that truly makes you happy? Step 2. The 50-30-20 rule. The flexible budget. The next step is to make your budget flexible. That's where the 50-30-20 rule comes in. It's one of the easiest and most popular budgeting methods in the US. Here's how it works. 50% of your income goes to needs: rent, mortgage, groceries, gas, insurance. 30% goes to wants: travel, concerts, restaurants, shopping. 20% goes to savings or debt payoff, emergency fund, retirement, paying down credit cards. Let's say you live in Atlanta, Georgia, and you make $4,000 a month. $2,000 would cover needs like rent, car payment, groceries, and insurance. $1,200 would go toward wants. Yes, guilt-free spending. $800 would go toward savings or debt. This rule works because it doesn't take away your freedom. You still get to enjoy life, but within limits. And here's the secret. When you know you have $1,200 just for fun, you never feel broke. Mini Hook. How would it feel to buy the things you enjoy without guilt? Because your budget already allows it. Step 3. Escaping paycheck-to-paycheck living. Now, let's address the biggest struggle in America: living paycheck to paycheck. According to studies, 63% of Americans live this way. That means if their paycheck is late by even a few days, they're in big trouble. The way out is to create what I call a buffer month. Here's how it works. Step 1. Open a separate checking account. Many free online banks exist, like Ali Bank or Capital One 360. Step 2. Save until you can cover one full month of expenses in that account. Step 3. Now, when September begins, you're spending money you earned in August. That 1-month gap changes everything. Suddenly, you're not waiting for payday to pay rent or cover bills. You're ahead of the game. Mini hook. Imagine paying your bills early and still having cash left over. How would that feel? Step 4. The envelope system. Modern edition. Next up is one of my favorite systems, the envelope method. Back in the day, people used physical envelopes, one for groceries, one for gas, one for entertainment. You'd put cash in each envelope, and when it was empty, you were done spending. Today, we have digital envelopes. Apps like YNAB, Mint, or even your bank's online system let you set categories. For example, $400 for groceries at Walmart or Trader Joe's, $150 for gas at Exxon or Chevron, $200 for fun, like Netflix, Spotify, or a concert ticket. Every dollar gets a name. And when the category is empty, you stop. This is one of the simplest ways to control spending without feeling broke. Mini hook. Would you spend differently if every dollar had a job before you even touched it? Step 5. Automating your money. Now let's talk about automation, the ultimate budget hack. If you want to make budgeting effortless in the US, you need to automate. Here's how. Schedule your bills to autopay from your bank. Set an automatic transfer of $200 every payday into your savings. Automatically invest in your 401k or Roth IRA. Many U.S. employers let you split your direct deposit into multiple accounts. That means your savings and investments grow before you even touch the money. Automation removes temptation. You can't spend what you never see. Mini hook. What if your savings grew automatically without you even thinking about it? Step 6. Fun money. The secret to not feeling broke. This next step is the one that makes budgeting actually enjoyable. Fun money. Here's the rule. Every single budget must include guilt-free money, even if it's just $50. Why? Because when you tell yourself you can't buy anything fun, you'll eventually explode and overspend. For example, you're in Chicago and love coffee shops. If your fun budget is $75, that's about 15 Starbucks lattes. You drink them happily, without guilt, because you planned for it. This little amount of fun money prevents the broke feeling, because you're not depriving yourself, you're controlling yourself. Mini hook. What's your guilty pleasure that you'd love to budget for guilt-free? Step 7. Real-life adjustments, inflation, taxes, surprises. Budgets aren't perfect. Life in America throws curveballs. Groceries in New York are way more expensive than groceries in Kansas. Gas in California is over $6 a gallon. Property taxes in New Jersey are some of the highest in the country. So your budget must be flexible. That's not failure, it's reality. Here's how to adjust. Review your spending once a month. Shift categories if needed. Always keep a small "oh crap" fund. Maybe $100 a month. This covers surprises like parking tickets, school fees, or a flat tire. The point is, budgets should bend, not break. Mini hook. What was the last unexpected expense that wrecked your budget? Final recap. Let's wrap this up with a quick review of the 7 steps to budget without feeling broke. 1. Shift your mindset. Budgeting equals permission to spend. 2. Use the 50-30-20 rule to stay balanced. 3. Build a buffer month so you're not paycheck to paycheck. 4. Try the envelope system, physical or digital. 5. Automate your money so you save without thinking. 6. Always set aside fun money to avoid feeling restricted. 7. Stay flexible and adjust for real life. If you follow these steps, you'll go from constantly broke to feeling in control of your money, while still enjoying life. Now, I want to ask you, which one of these steps will you start this week? Drop it in the comments. And if this video helped you, do me a favor. Smash that like button, subscribe for more personal finance tips, and share this video with a friend who always says, "I'm broke." Together, we can make money stress a thing of the past.